You are now watching the realest podcast in the world. Welcome to Any and Everything.
Welcome to Any and Everything Podcast, one of the realest podcasts in the world. Let's clap that shit up one time because we back. I need to see everybody clapping.
Yes, sir.
Everybody clapping. Especially you, cuz. You clap loud. Matter of fact, let's clap it up one more goddamn time. We need one more. Because today is special. God damn it, I say today is special.
Yeah.
What you say, Flock? One, today is a special day, man.
Take them to church today.
You got to know it, man. If y'all didn't know it, this is Anthony Flay on the microphone, man. I'm back. I'm feeling good. I got some rest. And who I got to the right of me, cuz?
Hey, man, Big Flock, Marco Flocko.
Flock, how you feeling, man?
I'm great, man. A whole bunch of work per usual. Hey,
Motherfucking usual.
That me.
Golden slogan.
My boy been working his ass off. Respect. And who I got to the left of me, man?
You already know you got Don Juanito in the building.
One fucking Ramon. How you feeling, man?
I feel amazing.
You looking good, cuz.
I appreciate that, my brother.
Looking like you finna direct the new Blade movie coming out, cuz. You looking good, man. So, if y'all didn't know, man, today we got a very special guest, man. When y'all talk about somebody who put on this for the city, and don't get me wrong, not just for the LGBTQ community. Did I say that right? Y'all let me know in the comments. But she puts on for the city. It don't matter, man. Straight, gay, whatever sexual preference you talking about. But when you talking about the most viral person in Jacksonville, Florida.
Yeah.
And you can look it up. The more numbers than anybody, man. I'm talking about somebody doing big shit for the city, put on for the city, and still here in the city putting on for the city, man. And you gotta respect her. You gotta put some respect on her name because she come through this bitch and she lay down law and she do it for everybody. And she want to see everybody succeed. You got to respect that. And I'm talking about none other than goddamn Wootie Woo is in the middle. Y'all clap it up, goddamn. We got that drink. Wootie Woo.
What's good, y'all?
How you feeling?
How you feel, sis?
How you feeling, man?
I'm feeling good. That was a hell of an entrance, you guys. That's how you bring somebody on the Any and Everything podcast.
Y'all hear that? Do y'all hear that?
And respect. You know,
Man.
what he said, reign true. Reign true.
Y'all don't believe me. Look it up now. I'm trying to tell you. How you feeling, Woo?
I feel good. Sometimes I forget to live in what I got narcissist because I'm always reaching for more.
Right.
But I feel good because I know I do a lot of shit.
You do, man.
Sometimes I don't give myself enough credit, but I'm telling myself right now, you do a lot of shit.
You do a lot of shit, man, and I'm one for the books who can say that. You know what I'm saying? I respect your grind and everything that you do. You know what I'm saying? Not only for yourself, for your peers close to you, for your family, for your community, and we want to say thank you for that. We really do. It's been a long time, and it's been a long time. We've been talking about getting Woo on the podcast and all. You know what I'm saying?
I got to pull tooth and nails for this one.
Right. I mean, you saying she gonna be the first one up?
Yeah. Supposed to happen.
We had to build this shit up like it's supposed to.
Yeah. I came at the right time. Oh, y'all were hot. I want y'all. Y'all
You did.
know
You
what
did.
y'all got it going on. Y'all used to this. You're true to this. So I think it's the right time.
Definitely, we appreciate you coming on. So we're gonna start from the very beginning. We want the whole world to know
Who is
Wootie. We gonna dig deep and we gonna share some stuff with the world that people didn't know about you. And I'm real excited because y'all got to know on Any and Everything. This is an exclusive interview. Let's clap it up for this exclusive interview.
Round of applause.
This is a goddamn exclusive.
I ain't gonna hold you. I really don't do interviews.
That's a fact.
It's not many interviews with me, I don't. So
You was gonna do
I
it.
actually haven't really done any personal interviews.
Right, y'all, we had to corner her and
You was gonna do
put
this
a lot of
goddamn
we had to put a lot of pressure on Wootie to come do this interview.
God.
We had to put a lot of pressure on her, like, hey, we need to get this done.
Shit,
but
we appreciate you. Yeah.
We do. We love how you support us too, man. For real. A lot of y'all don't know, but Wootie, let's start from the beginning. I'm pretty sure everybody know already, but for the ones who don't know, where you from? Let everybody know where you from.
Oh, Duval.
Duval. Get in on this shit, Flop. Get in on this shit, Flop.
You from Virginia, but you a Duval baby right now. You know what I'm saying?
You Duval by association at this point.
Gotta love the city, man. It's everybody, you know.
Duval.
I get a lot of why you don't move out the city, why you don't move out the city.
Right.
I mean, I know people don't like their home cities for I don't know, but I don't really see nothing bad about the home team because it's really about who you surround yourself by. And I got a tight team, you know, a good level-headed people, you know what I'm saying? So Duval can't be dirty to you, but if you wise and you know, because I'm from all over, you know.
Yeah,
just
Right. You a Duval baby for sure.
I stayed all over, so when they be like, "What side you from, nigga?" I'm from the Duval.
Everywhere.
East side,
Yeah.
south side, north side, and west side. But big shout out to over there by Sweetwater and shit. We used to run down in Sweetwater.
You got to know that. You got to know that Lane Ave. You know what I'm saying? You got to know
When
that.
it was up back there, you terrorists. We used to go down.
So
It's
let's tell the people and let's talk about your upcoming in Jacksonville, Florida as a jit growing up. How was it for you growing up?
Having a white mama with 4 black kids. Single. It was an interesting childhood. We weren't never really stable until like my freshman year of high school. I think that's when Mom Dukes kind of got it together. Shout out Mom Dukes, I love you, girl.
Shout out Mom
Sugar
Dukes.
pie.
Shout out Mom Duke.
But I don't think she really, came into her adultness when until I was in like 9th grade, and that kind of match up with all the females that kind of come around,
Right.
But
So she was still young.
yeah, and she was a Rolling Stone.
Right.
That lady knows she couldn't stay put, look.
So it was shaky. It was rough.
Yeah,
growing up.
Definitely having to stay with random people that we grew to know, but random people, staying with them at periods of time. It was awful.
Yeah.
And used to make us go to church. Bitch, I don't want to go to church.
Right.
And then her son, like, she would make us pray every night, get like in a circle, pray in a circle.
Yeah.
And he would just squeeze my hand so hard for no reason, bitch ass nigga.
So you used to get dropped off and stay with a lot of people who wasn't good,
Yeah.
wasn't good folks.
Yeah.
How was that mentally back then?
I don't know. I always been tough mentally. I ain't gonna hold you. Like, I gotta push through mentality. Like, everybody tell you, I roll with the punches, and then like if something did happen, I don't dwell in it. A lot of shit.
It ain't gonna change nothing.
A lot of shit done happened to me.
Yeah.
I'm more the understanding side that life don't stop for nothing. So
Exactly.
I can't stop. You know what I'm saying?
real.
Or I can take a couple days and reflect on it, but hey, I got to
Gotta
keep
get
it
back on the
moving.
ball.
I got to keep it moving.
Yeah, keep the shit going. Show must go on.
The show must go. Ooh,
Right.
you thought show will go on.
Yeah.
Ain't that right? Ain't say the show will go on. Ain't no
No,
must.
she quit to say that. The show must go on.
So how did that? Do you think a lot of stuff, because going through what you went through as a child, growing up in the conditions that you grew up in, being so successful today, do you feel like that deflected of what you went through as a child and when you got older? Like, I wanted more, I wanted better, I wanted,
No, I ain't never been really materialistic. So we was straight. It was times where we had. It was times where we didn't have. When we was younger, we most so didn't have. But
Right.
as we came on up, So no, I don't know. I always just like to being great.
Right,
Like great on the basketball court. Like I want to win.
Right, definitely. So you say mama was a Rolling Stone.
Yeah.
Explain that. Like, where all the places that you done stayed and been, and you used to jump from school to school, huh?
Right, I had, my 9th grade year, I'd been to 3 schools, bro. And I was a mama's girl, so I finally said something when we got back to Alabama. Because when we first moved to Alabama, it was our 6th grade year. And then I did a little bit of 7th grade down there, and we ended up moving back to Jacksonville, and I started going to Stillwater, and I went to Jill Stewart. And then I did a little court at Forest, and then I ended up moving to Whitehaven, by South Haven, Mississippi, right by Whitehaven, Memphis.
Man.
Started doing a little high school there, on the basketball team, doing good and stuff. End of that year, before the year even ended, moved back to Mobile, Alabama. Then I got to Davidson.
Shout out to Mob Town.
Yes, sir. Which I felt like, even though I love Duval, I felt like going to high school in Alabama was way better because sports is, not that it ain't serious in Florida, because you got some serious players in Florida, but Alabama sports is kind of different in the advances you can get.
Right. It's kind of like Texas a little bit. They take that shit serious.
Yeah, it's so
I would have never thought that. That's crazy.
Bama
We still breed them,
Bama
crazy
real.
athletle though. Don't get it twisted.
Oh yeah, Florida one of the
They
best.
just saying
Yeah.
the program.
I was raw as
Shit
fuck.
get wicked down here now.
I don't know, remember, but everybody was scouting me. I was raw as fuck. A couple players I played with, Treese Bonner, she's in the WNBA. Those some of the people I played with around my age group. So I got a whole bunch of accolades. I made All-Star,
Right.
senior year.
So you fat.
Yeah,
Oh,
and
yeah,
then I'm
for
a
sure.
one. I'm a
Okay.
1 through 5.
Oh yeah, okay.
So
Yeah.
you already know what that means.
Who started taking you to the courts to play ball?
My brother.
Man, shout out to your brother, cuz. Shout out to that nigga, man, for sure. He a real one. Hey.
So I ain't gonna hold you. If you would have asked me about a good 15, 12 years ago, I would have told you I was gonna be in the WNBA, because like I used to love basketball. I used to walk like 2 miles just to go play in Ramona. I would be walking away from McDuff to Ramona just go play basketball.
That's real.
I love, but also I haven't played ball since I got cut up for playing ball. So.
And we're gonna get into that situation a little bit later, but let's talk about you playing ball in high school. So you kind of stayed put. You told Mondu, hey, I ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, when we got to Davidson, I was like, look, I don't care where you move, but I can't say you're messing with my GPA, because it's different from state to state. And I was like, they going red shirt, I'm going to have to be ineligible. If you don't sit still, you're going to mess up my scholarship.
And she understood that.
Yeah, I ain't switched schools after that. I was serious.
That's
We
good.
moved again, though.
You stayed in the same city.
But I ain't got a car. And you couldn't tell me shit. I had a white Cadillac DeVille hard top, baby.
What year was it?
96, I believe.
Yeah.
The
Nice.
96 boy.
The V8 joints. Got to know that.
96 3.5 Acura RL. That was my first car.
Bro, you couldn't
Mine was a
tell me.
Satrin.
I was a Suzuki
She
Forenza.
Scoop you in the
Suzuki?
Suzuki, baby.
I had a Suzuki. That was my first shit.
Buy a Suzuki, you will drive a Suzuki. Look at that. So Wootie,
Yeah.
you spent your whole 4 years at Davidson High School. Shout out to Davidson Warriors, I believe.
Yeah.
But shout out to Davidson High School. So you was good. You was real good in
starter.
basketball.
Yep,
You was starter. You was wrecking shit. So after that,
I was so good that the first thing they did when I got to that school was take me to the gym.
right.
Yep.
Right.
They ain't even give me no schedule, no nothing. I wasn't even there registering in the school. They took me straight to the gym.
They already knew.
to meet Lean and Shoe,
Yeah.
Charlie Ship.
Yeah. Shout out to Charlie Ship. Yeah. So how was it playing high school basketball? Like, that's some of your greatest memories
Oh yeah.
of high school?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Cause you got to travel. You get to travel and
And then I did AAU before that too.
Right.
All that shit was it was some good moments and shit. And especially I was one of the openly gay people at that time. I never gave no fucks. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Mondukes asked me. I think when I was like 13, because I used to always fuck with her anyway, try to break her in,
Yeah.
And she was like, honey, is you really gay? And I was like, mm-hmm.
Did you feel like your family already knew you was gay?
Yeah, my sister Special K, she used to say that shit when I was in elementary, and I never had any gay people around me. I didn't know what it was, but she was like,
Right,
Kay used to be like, you gonna be gay, and I was like, well, whatever the fuck that means. Is it wrong? Look, is it wrong? It's like, y'all picking fun of me. I don't even want, now you gonna pick with me. I don't want to be the word. Mm-hmm. Right.
So basically, she's saying she was gay when it wasn't cool to be gay.
I used to be mad around Christmas time.
Thoroughbred gay.
Back in the day, came Christmas time. I always been a little like boyish, like.
Right.
And Mondoose, you let me down every Christmas. I'm looking at my brother. I'm looking at my brother towards like I want that nigga shit. Why you gonna give me a
She
pin,
got
Mom?
girly shit. She wasn't doing. She wanted what her brother had.
I was like, why you give me a pinball machine? I don't want no motherfucking suitcase of Bob doll clothes. The fuck? Is you cool?
So Woo, how old you was when you knew that you like girls? Like you know for sure, like
Yeah, like for a fact.
I like girls.
I think I am the epitome of really born with that chromosome. It was in me. I had that dog in me since I was born. Like,
Yeah, this
for real.
nigga crazy,
So you feel like when you was like a jit, you saw signs of, or you just
Yeah,
like,
because when we played Mama and Daddy, I
y'all
wanted to be the daddy.
You ain't want to be the mama.
She was not going for none of that goofy
Yeah,
shit.
I wanted to put the kids to bed and go out with the mama.
Right. So how did your mama accept it when you told her, when you finally broke it to her, like, yeah?
Sugar Pie, she always been supporting. You know, she was like, just don't disrespect her, which I couldn't see a reason why I would be disrespectful. But I was like, all right. She was like, you know, that's what you want to do. So, but she's always been supporting.
Right.
I think everybody really just knew.
Yeah.
Wasn't hard to take it in because everybody knew, for
Right.
real.
It wasn't like everyone like, yeah, it was just a dominant feature. Like, yeah.
That part. So after high school basketball, I'm pretty sure you went to college, right?
Yeah.
Tell us about your college experience and what college picked you up for basketball.
I had a full scholarship to UNM, University of Mobile.
Gotcha.
And
How did that go for you?
it was a sideways experience. I ain't gonna lie. I was a freshman starter in college.
Tight work.
And I scored double-double in every game, except one. I had got in trouble. Chica. and you know, going into college, you don't really know nothing. You know what I'm saying? I got a coach at me, giving me a full ride. I'm finna do what this lady say, you know?
Right.
So I get there. They didn't have criminology, which that sucks. So I was majoring in sociology. Right. It was a Christian college, mind y'all.
Right.
I didn't tell y'all it was a Christian college, but they was everything but Christian on the campus.
I think that's a lot of Christians.
Yeah, hey, that's just the way it goes.
They don't be
On
studying
some
that
preacher's
shit.
daughter type shit.
They be wild.
Then I was a freshman and I had a private dorm room. Oh, they was hating on the kids. Don't be mad. Don't be mad. 'Cause,
You was turned in that private dorm room?
Was I? And then it just so happened the person next to me had a private dorm room too, so only two of us had to share the bathroom.
Right. Oh, that's fine.
Five. Right. So, you know, Mondoose, she disabled. So I was getting a full scholarship, and Mondoose was helping me on the back end on the FAFSA. So I was supposed to be getting money back to get the books and shit. So Coach sent two girls to me the first semester. They was like, Coach said buy our books. Right? So now I know y'all don't know, college was not cheap at the fuck off.
No.
You know what I'm
You
saying?
got to get loans to get them books.
So by the time I bought my books and both of their books, all my money is gone. My dudes had moved back to Jacksonville once I went to college. And my twin, she had moved away too, so I was the only one in Mobile.
Right. Right.
And mind you, I can't get a job because playing college basketball, that
Takes up a lot of time.
And going to classes and doing homework.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Gotta live off the student loans and shit like that.
Right,
Off
and
the
you
dorm.
got to eat on their time.
Right.
So sometimes practice, we would miss the cafeteria. And if you ain't got nothing in your dorm room, you know what I'm saying?
Ain't got
So-
no noodles or nothing, you scarred.
Right. I got me a private dorm room, but I'm in that bitch thirsty than a motherfucker. So I had took my freshman seminar class, and I mind y'all, I'm very smart. Like I used to keep AB on the roll.
Right.
Leaving out of college, I had like a 3.6 GPA. Like,
Tight word.
well, I don't play.
So where did it go sour at?
I took my freshman seminar class and I learned what's what, you know. So came second semester, it was time to buy books. She sent another girl to me, and I told the girl, I was like, you go tell coach I'm not buying your books, cause that's not what that's for. If she didn't want y'all to buy books, she should have gave y'all a full scholarship as well.
Right.
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 And then I'm gonna say that statement later. Right, I'm gonna say that.
All right.
So I called Mom Duke Sugar Pie. I called Sugar Pie, and cause I had to let somebody know, what's going on, just in case, anything happened on the back end. So I called Sugar Pie. I was like, Sugar Pie, don't say nothing, but this is what's going on. Whoop, 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 whoop. Before I could even go to practice that day, Sugar Pie had called the financial department and told on the lady.
She told on the lady.
Yes.
Gotcha.
And she
Mom Duke's gonna be fucking off. Go ahead. My bad. Go ahead.
And no, cause I kind of felt a little bad because the lady had to resign that day. That's what she was doing was illegal. She had to resign. She quit, and she had to say her goodbyes at our practice that day. And I wasn't trying to get nobody, fired. And especially when women do coach jobs, they love the sport.
Yeah.
I went, I just said,
They get it already hard.
Right. And I know you be having to make cuts in women's sports because they don't get the budget that the men get. I seen it firsthand playing college ball.
I definitely believe
why
that.
the men eating buffets, they taking us to Wendy's. And I'm like, nah, sit me at the buffet, motherfuckers.
Right. You was more into equal rights. We playing ball just like y'all is.
Right.
I feel that. So what stopped the ball playing, like permanently? Like I'm done with playing ball in school.
They offered me my scholarship back because the assistant coach took over. It came the next year for me to go back, and they offered me for me to come back in my sophomore year because I had made freshman defensive of the year. Like I had made that, but I declined.
Why is that?
I was talking to this girl named Victoria.
So you think you get, but you getting in a relationship stop the ball playing.
Yeah, I think the relationship.
Ooh, nigga, you must have had that pussy must have been made out of gold, goddamn.
I mean, it was a big reason because we was in a relationship. She ain't really had a pot to piss in. It was definitely a lesson learned. Now,
Right.
looking
Big
back,
distraction.
looking back
Shit.
on it. I mean, that's not really even why either because that whole mishap. After practicing for college ball, they kind of made me fall out of love with ball because of their coaching practice.
So that was a personal thing.
Yeah.
Like
you know what I'm saying?
it really wasn't a
This was
relationship.
Right. It was another factor, but they
Right.
definitely was
Kinda
like
hand in hand.
that. Definitely how they practiced us and how they conditioned us. Like, bro, well, you know how many wall touches I did in that motherfucker.
so
They
you said
kind of
you was
made me fall.
tired.
They kind of made me fall out of love with basketball.
Gotcha.
So and then also Victoria on the side. This was the lady I dated her since I was like 16. She's 10 years older than me. I met her when I was going on 16, and she was 26.
You was with a Chester?
Well, look.
You was with a Chester. So school ball ended. You permanently ended school ball. After that, you was in a relationship with a more mature woman. What's next after ball as far as your career?
Hold on. I would like to put on record though. I am like when I do look back on the lesson, I was like, she never said, "Stay your ass right there at the ball." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Let me point that out. But
You think she would?
you would think,
You would think she would.
yeah, if I was,
I would, because
I wouldn't
you
talk
got skills to
I
go to the
wouldn't-
WNBA.
Right, I wouldn't talk to no younger person, but if I was talking to a younger person, I'm like, I would let them know because now to me, 3 years, 4 years ain't nothing. Like,
Right.
Yeah.
that's gonna fly by because it need to
Yeah.
be 72 hours in a day. It's just not enough time with me. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
I understand.
If my younger self knew how quick 3 years could go by and you could be done with that shit,
Yeah,
I would have stuck it out.
definitely. So what comes after that? After
The Army, so I can.
you joined the Army.
Yeah, it was my intention to ball for the Army. But
Can you tell the people of the world what you did in the Army and why did you join the Army?
I still want to go to college, so I know they had benefits of paying for school.
Thank you for your services.
Yeah.
You know, you got to tell that people being in the military.
Definitely.
Thank you for your services. But yeah, continue. I'm sorry.
I was a military police officer.
Okay.
Yep.
So you had to keep that iron on you.
Pretty much. I done shot every type of gun y'all could think of. And took it apart and put it back together.
Ooh. Like that. Still can do that to this day.
I might be rusty because you got to repeatedly do something.
Right.
I did it in the Army, but I ain't did it in a minute. But it ain't like I wouldn't figure it out.
Right. Yeah. So tell us your experience about the Army. How was that?
Bombay.
That's that gas. Matter of fact, let's clap it up one time for the gas we be smoking. We be smoking some good gas on this bitch.
And I drank that.
Rodzilla, what it do, Kai? We be smoking some good gas on this bitch. So how was that Army, Woo?
It was easier than what I thought, what they were saying.
Is it a lot of holes in the Army like they be saying?
No, I was the baddest bitch in my company.
No, I'm saying, did they be a lot of cheating going on?
Yeah, it be a lot of scandals now. I ain't
Like a
gonna hold you.
motherfucker.
I ain't gonna hold you. The person who slept above me, she got caught fucking in the gentleman's closet because the way our bay was set up, the male bay was on one side and we was on the other side, but it was still the same building. So, when it came to smoke her, it wasn't pretty. They were like, where her battle buddy at? I ain't say shit. I was so glad this little white girl was like, yeah, I raised her hand because, bitch, I'm not going in no. I am not going in this tire pit. Oh, God, I'm not going in this tire pit because you got caught fucking in the gender closet. Oh, you going to have to see me if I got to get in that tire pit.
Where was you stationed?
Fort Leonard Wood, Missouri, and then I got stationed at Fort White.
Okay. So you ain't never have to leave out the country?
No, I'm too smart for that.
Yeah, she won't go on.
Right. So how many years did you do in the Army?
I had the 4-year contract and then 2 year on the reserve on the end. So the reserve part mean if anything happened and they need to call anybody in the action.
Your ass gone.
Yeah, but
right. So you did 2 years on the base and then 2 years reserve?
No, I think all in all on the base I had to probably do like 8 months. Other than that, I was National Guard part. So I was,
Okay.
Yeah, so I still had a civilian life because I was going to school.
So pretty much school and training.
Right.
Okay.
So like as soon as I got done with AIT, where they had stationed me at, they was about to go to Iraq. And I was like, I can't go to Iraq. Like, I'm not
Said,
Iraq.
fuck that,
I'm not Iraq material. Like,
right.
No. And then I seen this video of a camel spider. Like, and what threw me was when we was in basic training AIT, they showed us a film of where the gunner was driving and you'll get an op order. And in the op order, you got to do what the op order say. So if the op order say go 60 miles per hour and don't stop for nothing, you got to go 60 miles per hour and don't stop for nothing. And they was getting smart over there. They'll put fishing line
wire,
and take the gun ahead right off. And I was like, no.
Yeah, my partner, he's retired. He said he went out there. They sent his ass out there. He said they was coming back. And they seen a bucket that went to the other side. Mm-hmm. He said they had to sit there all night. They couldn't even cross just from one thing changing. Yep. That man, that boy about 6'5", 280. He said he was crying.
You remember Sugar Ray?
Yeah.
He went to Iraq and he got shot in the hip.
Damn.
Yeah, that shit was real. So you said you wasn't going?
No. I went to South Alabama after UNM. I went to South Alabama. And I joined the officer program, which when you're in that program, they can't touch you. And my major was criminology and with a minor in psychology. So I started doing that, and that pushed my rank to second lieutenant in training. So I became an officer on the ass.
Mm-hmm. So did you want to become an officer?
Not intentionally, because enlisted is way later.
Right. so you just
but
wanted to be.
I do like running things, so it's the natural leader in me. I don't mind being an officer. I can tell you what the fuck to do, what need to be done.
So did you just want to be an officer
no
for
that
the?
At all, goddamn.
This nigga dumb.
You pretty much just trying to find your way.
You run a motherfucker to the dirt, boy. I'm trying to tell you that shit felt like
I wasn't going up.
That shit hit home more when she said that.
AJ know how that shit feel. God damn.
Hey,
boy.
Woo.
Militant.
And they started paying me more to go to school too, just to be in the program.
So did you just want to be an officer like in the military, not like on the other side of civilian life?
No, I don't want to be no officer.
It was you can't do that.
No.
Yeah.
Hell no.
So You was living in Mobile while you was going to South. So let's go to the next step after that. What happens in your life after that? After the military?
I think this is when I started going through my party phase. Yeah.
Start turning up.
Yeah, I had got back to Mobile, got me an apartment, a truck, got Victoria in the crib with me.
So you still with
She got
Victoria
that
all
truck, she
throughout
got
the
that
whole
truck, and
army.
she got
You
Vicky.
still with Victoria.
I was sending the money and shit, all that while I was in basic
What the hell she was
training and
doing?
She was getting money from you?
shit. Greasy.
What the hell Victoria was
You
doing?
begging
While you going
Wootie
through all
ass,
that?
yeah, send me that $500
I
real
was
quick.
taking care of my girl. I was taking care of my woman, if you ask me.
So you felt back then you wanted to play that dominant role
yeah,
of okay.
yeah.
Okay.
But
Gotcha.
Victoria, she wasn't really doing too much of nothing at that time. She had a job before, but I don't think at that time she was doing that.
Right.
So when I came back, she was, still at her mama house.
All right. So what made y'all split?
I got my own apartment, and
You start is
she
that
came-
come from the partying? The split come from you starting to go party and live it up?
No. She came to stay with me and my shit, and
Boy, that's when you gonna find out if a motherfucker really for you or not. When you move in,
Yeah.
yo.
You live with a motherfucker.
That's
it's
when you
different.
know.
That's the real ball game.
and my OCD, like I had been with this lady since 16, but I couldn't. It was a wrap.
Right.
And it took a long time to kind of wing off, but
Right.
kind of around that time.
So eventually you move back. You moved back to Jacksonville, Florida.
2010, April 2000.
2010. Okay. When you get back home, what happens for you when you get back home? Would you just start working, or you was just trying to find your life, or like what you wanted to do in life?
No, I definitely wasn't working. I think I moved in with my sister, Special K, and we kind of became roommates for like the next about 10 years. Me and K were roommates about 10 years.
10 years. Shout out to Special K.
Right.
What you was doing throughout the process? Was you just like working, like just doing the regular work, just working a 9 to 5?
Yeah, I've had many job titles.
Boy, so have I. God damn.
I really can't do it. I got a lot of credentials. When I first came back, I ain't really had like a pot to piece in there, so I had to definitely try to find some. I used to be the bootleg DVD CD person. Nigga, I was whamming in Ramon the flea market.
What your deals was? What you had, like the 2 for 5, the 3 for 10?
Yeah.
I would have fucked with you.
Which one? You say you was at Ramona Flea
Ramona
Market?
Flea Market. Whamming.
Every
Whamming.
Saturday and Sunday, huh? You was out that bitch.
Yeah. Oh man.
So you played city ball as well, right? Or you was in a women's basketball league, like a city type league.
it was more like a gay pride thing.
Gay pride
Yeah,
thing.
LGBT
Okay.
event.
So you had an incident
Yeah.
where Duval was playing Orlando. Shout out to Orlando. When Duval was playing Orlando and a situation happened to you, you've been through a lot of situations, but we're going to talk about this particular situation. What happened in that particular situation in Orlando?
It was like for a little LGBT Pride Month basketball game in Orlando, and all the surrounding cities had their own little team. I was on the Duval team. We went down there. Had a whole bunch of Duval supporters come down there with us.
All right.
So we was playing, and this girl I know named Jordan, she was arguing with one of their post players. So I went up to them and took the game ball, and I like, both of y'all get down the court. Like, we ain't about to do this right now, about no basketball.
Right.
So the next thing you know, somebody out their team come from the bench, and she steal me. And I was on her ass like white on rice. Okay, it was soft as fuck too, so that was her first and last hit in the gym.
What she snuck
So
you at?
on the right side. So I beat her ass awfully. They had to carry her out the gym. Of course, all the Duval people come out the stands, and multiple fights break out around.
It's Duval versus Orlando, pretty much.
Right, so it's everybody getting down.
I know we was beating their ass. I fuck with you, Orlando, but y'all getting y'all ass beat. It is what it is.
It went down. So we stayed in the gym for about a good 10, 15 minutes, try to let everything blow over. But as we went outside, it was still like a parking lot full of people. You know what I'm saying? I'm walking up to my truck to put my shit up, but I can't get out because the parking lot full, blocking everything.
Right.
You know, people think they finna see a show, which they is. So she walking up talking about, I want a rematch. Everything, the first thing I said, man, you better give it to God. Because
you knew it wasn't gonna be good for her.
Right. I don't even know
you. Trying to spare her.
Right. I don't even know you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even know why you hit me. That was your decision. You know, I'm the wrong nigga you want to fight off in that bitch on though. I'm sorry you picked the worst one in the room.
So this the same girl they carried out.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're already fucked up on the court.
Yeah, she embarrassed.
Right.
Hey, ego.
So she feel like she had to get her get back.
Yep. She had to redeem herself.
Right.
But she had it tucked real good. So cause I ain't see it. So cause I told her to give it to God. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then she steady went to talking. And I got to that point where I guess that Duval got to me, and I was like, we can line it up again if that's what you want to do. You want to fight again? I got to that point, like, it's on what you want to do.
Right.
So she ain't do nothing, and I went to light me up a cigarette, and I guess she seen that as her open opportunity, and she jumped on me. So, I dropped that shit, started throwing a bitch. But as soon as we started throwing on, everybody kind of jumped in and tried to break it up. So there's a lot going on, but I felt something going in the back of my neck. So I was like, oh, this bitch cutting me. So I broke myself free.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because they was trying to get me off her ass, but it take a lot to get on. It take a lot to get me off somebody. For sure. So I broke myself free, and I knew the police was in the parking lot, and so I was jogging around to find the police because I know my neck was cut because I felt it.
Yeah, she was cutting
And
you.
that adrenaline rushing, you don't know if that done hit an artery. You
Right.
Right. I seen the police officer. I went up to them, but they was looking at me like a deer in headlights. They didn't know what the fuck to do. So I literally just like shoot them off. I was like, bitch, you is no help. It's not no help.
Right.
So my friends, they went chasing the girl, trying to chase her because she was trying to flee, which she did, and end up, like hitting somebody with a car and shit. As she was leaving and shit, they was trying to bust their windows and shit, but she smashed off.
Right.
So I went and found my smartest friend
Right.
at the time. Because now, mind you, I'm in the Army. I'm med-vet trained.
Right.
So I go to T, and I was like, we need to make a turret. I said, you need to rip a shirt for me and get me a stick, and let's apply some pressure to my neck. So she was like, bitch, fuck your neck, look at your wrist. And I'm like, what the fuck you talking about? So I look down, and I'm like, there's a leak in that bitch.
You losing a lot of blood.
She caught you more than once.
Yeah, I'm talking about from she cut about good, I'm going to say a good 50% of my wrist, because it started from right here and end right here. So it's a good thing.
Yeah, she tried to get you up.
Look like
Yeah,
she
it
got a
was-
cut right here too.
Yeah, she got
she
me
cut
right
you.
there. Yeah, my face was bleeding too. I felt it coming from my face. She had cut my tendon, my ligament, and my nerve.
Yeah, she was trying to take you out.
That's why y'all fighting. You
It
ain't
wasn't-
you
that
ain't feeling
wasn't-
none of this while y'all
I ain't
fighting.
feeling
That adrenaline rushing, that's what I'm telling
Yeah.
you.
So I told her, I was like, okay, we need 2 turrets and 2 sticks. I was like, you hold my neck and I hold my wrist, to the
So
ambulance.
you pretty much saved your own life.
Yeah. And it's crazy because everybody was like panicking, and I was like the calmest thing there. I don't know if that's a good or bad thing, but
That's a
I
good
was like
thing.
so calm.
Staying
like,
calm in a
yeah.
situation like that keep you alive.
So, that incident happened. How to this day that makes you feel when sometimes you think back in that incident? Because I know a lot of people that you was close with back in the day, you're not close to now. So how does that make you feel when you think about it today and where you and they may be in life right now?
It was sour. And people gonna do what they wanna do. And when they do it, I'm gonna react to what I should do. And I'm gonna act accordingly. So I don't feel no type of way. Do I miss him? Do I miss a motherfucker?
Do you miss him?
Hey, I mean, sometimes you miss a motherfucker, but you know at least you still
I can't fuck with you, but I still miss you and I love you.
I miss you, but I can't fuck with you.
That's some real shit. Like, damn,
I
dog.
love you, but I
hate
can't fuck with you.
And I hate that it's like this for us.
Right.
I hate that it's like this for us, cause nigga, cause I was real to you.
Some situations you just gotta stand on it, no matter how much it hurt.
I was fucking real to you, and look how you did me. Yeah. And I really loved you. Mm-hmm. And that's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt you.
Right.
Yeah. It's gonna hurt you for sure.
So,
Wootie, so what made you want? For one, you grew up. Girls was easy to you when you was fighting. So do you used to thump with your brothers? Did you used to thump with your brothers?
Yeah, I was always one of the fighters in the family.
Right.
Yeah. I was thumping, man. Yeah, me and my brother.
God damn, me too, cuz. I'm a thump in my family too, cuz. There's some motherfucking stories out there, cuz.
Yeah, it is, man.
You might be in some of them stories.
I might be in one of them. I know for one for sure. We fucked them motherfuckers up.
So now you been living life. You quit ball. You out of the military, you kind of, you know what I'm saying, doing your things, probably being in and out a couple of relationships, done got, you know, parted from some friends or whatnot. So now you always been popular. You always been a popular person. People just, you know, gravitate to you because of the type of personality you have. So what made you want to switch and get into the entertainment business? Like, what was that day where you feel like, you know what, I want to do a show or motherfuckers need to see me because I'm entertaining?
I always said I was gonna be famous. Mm-hmm. I ain't gonna hold you. I always said I was gonna be famous.
Spoken into existence.
Yeah, I can show you the Facebook memory, like, man.
Oh,
11,
God.
12 years
Same
ago.
here. Yeah.
How many years ago?
About 11, 12 years ago.
Man.
I didn't say I was gonna be famous. I always know I was gonna be famous. And I think the universe called for me. Mm-hmm. Like, I've always been a writer. It's been right there in my face, actually, now that I'm looking back. Now that I look back, like, I've always been writing. Like, always, like, I've always been writing.
Writing what? Like music?
From poetry to music.
Poetry.
I remember in middle school, I used to write, like, short, nasty stories for my friend and pass them through.
But
like,
you was your own Zane?
Yes, I was.
what was that first moment when you say, shit, I'm going to go down, do this right here, something you got wrote or something, or just put together and just took off with it?
It came to me. I had supposed to do a web series with this girl named Allie J. She came to me and she was like, "Want to do this web series?" But I'm like, "Yeah, I wouldn't mind doing that." So I put my name on it. We started promoting it. So she wasn't really trying to do no work. You know, I'm trying to plan everything out. She wasn't trying to do no work. So I ended up planning everything out without her, because I'm not finna tell the people I'm about to do something and not do it, because at that time I was in entertainment by doing exotic entertainment.
Right.
Yeah. I forgot.
You were shaking ass?
I was. I forgot that. That's what I forgot. I didn't even tell y'all what I started.
Coming to the stage.
What the name was?
I started that. That started the entertainment, actually.
So you being an exotic dancer
yes.
started the entertainment. That's how you started getting your following.
Yes. Being exotic, and I had a show.
Look at Mango face. That nigga looking like, what?
You ain't know that, Mango?
Damn, man.
You learn something new every day, huh, Mango?
Yes.
God damn.
Hey, I had a show at ATL. That thing was so fucking packed. You couldn't even walk through the crowd for real.
Right.
Like, I used to get some bookings.
Right.
That started all, then it went to MCing.
Definitely.
And then back to Hit Me Up. That's what made her, hit me up for the
web series.
right. So I was like, yeah, that's something I want to do.
So you had to take on the web series
yeah,
yourself. So what happens from there?
I wrote the script, the location. She had then introduced me to AJ. Without AJ, shout out to AJ.
Let's clap it up for AJ Films. God damn it. Trill nigga for sure. Shout out to you, AJ. Motherfucking dog. What's happening?
So they had already done worked the deal. Well, I ain't know what the deal was, so I had to go out to AJ like, well, okay, what y'all had set up, let me see if I can handle it. And AJ really blessed me, dog, because it really wasn't much.
Let's talk about AJ real quick in your relationship with AJ. How would you describe her? Because y'all done been through a lot together, and I know you look at her.
Yeah, that nigga had me fighting in Miami.
Yeah.
Don't touch her.
How you said it?
Don't touch her, right?
I'm happy I stayed home that day. My foot was fucked up. I couldn't go with him that night.
Describe the type of relationship you have with AJ and the loyalty that you guys have with each other.
Oh man, if you find you at AJ's league, keep her. She definitely
Fucking right.
She definitely a real one. So
For sure.
That's why I make it a priority to be real right back at her.
Mm-hmm.
She's done every production pretty much I've done ever since I've been doing the entertainment, except probably the one where I acted in ATL.
And when did y'all start it?
About 8 years. It's been about 8 to 9 years.
That's what's up, man. 8 years ago and still rocking, still putting that work in.
Yes.
A lot of people fall off after 6 months, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That shows the type of relationship that
For
y'all
a lot
got.
of people that don't know that, they might think she just popped up out of nowhere. But most of the time, it's a grind, years and years.
Years and years.
Way before you even find out about somebody.
Wootie, you been putting this work in for a while.
Yes.
Gotcha.
I got books on Amazon, the short films.
Right.
Right now I'm in the reality world TV right now, so.
For sure.
But I definitely want to do. I'm ready to do the scary movies, horror, and thriller suspense genre. I got a lot of movies,
Definitely.
about that.
So the web series, do you feel like that? By the way, you talking about Temptations, right?
Temptation 904.
Temptations 904. So do you feel like that's the series that really took your career to another level?
Oh yeah, it did numbers.
That was,
Right.
Yeah,
It
it was
did
definitely
numbers.
building a big buzz.
It did numbers.
That got the city fucking with you big time. Well, the whole world, but
Yeah.
Duval really was
Yeah.
fuck. Yeah, you put a
And
lot
I
of
ain't
people
even-
in the city in the
Yeah.
series.
And I didn't even realize how popular back then. The lesbian web series was. So we did it at a good time because they was popular at that time.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Definitely. So
And then, I don't know. I like to say we was one of the top series out there if you ask me, because AJ editing, the ones I didn't edit, but all the stuff, AJ, it was on a different level, you know what I'm saying, a web series. Storyline was good. We used to see the people in the comments really arguing and shit. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
Like
Even
once
though-
they argue, you got them.
Even though we was working with beginner actors, but that's what you got to
Yeah.
do when you just started out. I think everybody did exceptionally good, and especially AJ, capturing she kind of assisted with the flow of the show.
But people like that authenticity though. That's really what they gravitate to. So
Right.
that's why it still
and
blew
and
up.
that comedy.
Gotcha. So you got a person from Temptations that's been rocking with you hard too.
Yeah,
For
Isha.
many years.
Isha, Lil Barbie.
Shout out to motherfucking Isha, man. Y'all clap it up, man. I done seen y'all come on the grind together for a long time, and to see her success.
Yeah.
Interview coming soon. You guys didn't know. So you got the notoriety pretty much for Temptations. So you wanted to switch and be in reality TV, and of course, not from there.
I did the short film before I did the reality.
The short film, right? You did the short film,
Break Even.
then Break Even, then switch to reality TV. What made you want to do reality TV? What came across your mind like, damn, I need to do reality?
Because I had put in an application for Bad Girls Club, and they never got back to me. So I'm one of them people I make my own way. I make my own,
Yeah.
So
Can't find a way. I'm gonna make a way.
That's a good question because I never got into that with you. Like how that came about, just in general.
So
Yeah.
you
Like that
you
first
auditioned
thought.
for the Bad Girls Club, and it didn't go. They didn't.
never
you
hit
didn't
me
hear
back.
from-
No, No.
In your mind, you're like, bitch, I'm a star.
Right.
Yeah, shit, I don't need y'all for it. I'ma do it myself.
Right.
Shit.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh God, and that's
So I created my own show, and I was like, well, I know I can't do the exact same thing they doing, and like if you like me, I'm competitive, so
Yeah.
I'm competition style,
Right.
and with the details of how it is, still standing in the house. So I came up with Hoochie Daddies.
Motherfucking
I
Hoochie
remember-
Daddies all the way live.
all the way
I'm talking about
live.
they be talking about that shit where I'm from.
Everywhere.
Portsmouth, Virginia.
Everywhere.
Yeah, they be talking about that shit.
Yeah.
They be like, boy, I see, goddamn.
Yeah, and I
So-
remember the first day she hit me up about it. Like she was just like, "Man, I need to holler at you, bro. Just call me."
Hey,
We
man.
chopped it up.
People don't know the journey we went through for Hoochie Daddy. Let's talk about that
That's
for a
what me and
second. Go
Juan-
ahead, Juan.
I ain't even want to meet this nigga.
Yeah.
Nigga ain't want to meet me. Like,
It be like that.
Nah, we locked in like twins now.
Woody is the reason y'all looking at this podcast right now. Swear to God.
Hello.
Swear to God, I can't make that up. Woody is the reason
she the
we
bridge
have
in the
this
gap.
right now.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Because when you know.
That part. So I remember shooting Hoochie Daddies, and you got it. You shot it here in Jacksonville. You got it done, and people don't understand, like, the grind don't stop after you shoot something or after you create something. You have to go through a whole bunch of other steps to get it where it
Long
needs to
journey.
be. What happened with the process of
you be-
trying to get Hoochie Daddies on?
You be grinding before, cause I have to lay out, like when you independent, you gonna have to play a lot of roles.
You do.
You know what I'm saying? I had to build the team up, but I'm the location manager. I'm the
director.
the right director. I pretty much everything. The set decorator. If I got to hold the boom mic, everything. You know what I'm saying? I remember doing my little bit, and I'm running behind scenes just to get behind the camera.
Right.
So so I could be a part of the team with Juan and T.
You wanted it that bad though.
Yeah.
That's when you know you wanted it. I ain't gotta be the hierarchy to oversee everything. I'll hold a boom mic, I'll hold a camera, I'll hold a light if you need me to. Like, this shit gotta get done by any means.
And what keep you motivated, Wootie, through all this shit? Like, what keep you motivated to keep doing this shit?
I want to take care of the team. I swear I want to come through for them, because we work hard, and I know this is what all of us want to do, and I know we could produce a lot of great shit. You know what I'm saying? I know a winning team
Paco, your drink.
when I see one.
Yeah.
Thank you, brother.
You talking 10 to 12-hour days. First season, we took us 3 weeks to shoot.
Yeah.
Every day, about 10 to 12 hours per day.
Took dedication.
And that's just for the filming. That ain't
Right.
got nothing to do with the before, the after, editing.
Yeah, Juan and T had locked in too, cause
Right.
bro, we couldn't get with
We had to
we had to
shoot shit over. Like,
Yeah.
buddy we was fucking with, he had like most of the footage. We had
Nah,
a situation with him.
the way he was trying to have us do it, it was
Yeah.
all wrong and shit, made the footage wrong. So
Right.
So if you notice in season 1, it's like you can see they tattoos before the tattoo episode. And that's because we had to reshoot everything.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It
Well,
was
I know,
a lot.
I know
It
that
was a
shit
lot.
frustrating. So when you finish Hoochie Daddies, it kind of stalls a little bit because you're trying to find a spot. Then it finally gets on Tubi, and then once you get it on Tubi, right now, let's say you at over 40 million views right now.
yeah.
Let's goddamn it, clap it up for 40 million views. God damn it. Hoochie Daddies, 40 million? Y'all better put some respect on that shit.
Yeah.
40 fucking million, man. Who the fuck doing that, man? Congratulations.
Thank you.
Then you got season 2. I know season 2, I know season 2 coming soon. Then you also did film season 3.
I'm Red Bull, man. Why would he do me like that?
Oh, he's an alcoholic.
No pun intended.
Sorry to put you on Front Street like that, brother. Put a mask over your face. It's Paco, y'all. It's Paco.
Okay.
My bad. So yeah, so 40 million views. How does that does that make you feel when you've reached that type of milestone? Like that's like big network numbers. How did
let me get a coat. I'm sorry.
How did that make you feel?
It was awesome. It was definitely awesome. It kind of gave me confirmation that, you know, I'm a big stepper. Thank you.
Big stepper.
So when you be traveling, you be feeling that love and shit like that?
I do. Oh my God. Let me just shout
Where your
out
favorite
to
city?
well, ATL. I ain't gonna hold you. Like ATL is second home for me. Shout out to ATL. I fuck with ATL.
They show you a lot of love.
It's so professional.
Yeah, that's what I love about Atlanta. That
I
professionalism.
had a lot of good
Shout out to the ATL
promoters, like Prada, Brosbrit. They so professional. I always been taken care of. Shout out to Kia Comedy. They always take care of me. Definitely celebrity status at ATL. But I want to shout out to this. It was this TSA worker at the ATL airport. The line was at the back
I'm already
door.
knowing.
Do you hear me?
That's big ass airport.
Yeah, that's
airport.
Atlanta. They got
That's the
fucking,
biggest
you can
airport.
catch a train
They say,
to the
And
other.
I'm looking at it. And before I could even, like, I'm walking towards the line, the TSA worker, she recognized me. She was like, Wootie, woo, you know, she got me like, Wootie. I always show love. I'm always gonna show love back. I fuck with my supporters, you know
Respect.
what I'm saying? So she was like, I see what you been doing. I fuck with you. I was like, thank you, you know what I'm saying? Dapped up. You want a picture, you know, whatever what you want. She's like, nah. She was like, but let me get you through this.
Oh God.
I know you were happy as fuck.
Face call be a motherfucker, boy.
See, even walk me past the door. Shout out to you. That's your neighbor, ladies.
But you know what, man? That shit like that, people gonna remember for the rest of their life,
Yeah.
man. And that type of love that you show your fans, man.
You know what? Speaking of remembering things for life, you don't forget good people, right?
You don't.
That's why I always say be a good person. But I'm looking for this lady named Miss Demetria Richardson. She was my 7th grade basketball coach. And my mama ain't really support, you know, she wasn't with that shit when I first started out in my basketball career because I been wanting to play ball. She would take me home from practice every day. I had grew a good bond with her, but I'm trying to find a lady.
If y'all know her, anybody watching this know of her, y'all have her reach out to Wootie, please. Y'all tag her.
Mobile, Alabama.
Mobile, Alabama. Y'all, I know somebody know. What's her name again?
Demetria Richardson.
Y'all find Ms. Richardson. Y'all gotta find her. For sure. So Hoochie Daddies is a big hit and it's a big success. And I wanna applaud you for your success and how things been going. And I don't see nothing but, you know, way more bigger things to happen for you in your career. And I want to shout you out on that. I want to switch to a serious subject while we got the time. I want to switch to a serious subject because a lot of people need to hear this, and a lot of people need to hear how real this shit is in human being lives. You get what I'm saying? So we're gonna talk about another situation for you where you almost died. Okay. Is it okay that we talk about this situation?
Yeah.
You ready to share this with the world?
Yeah.
Okay, so we had a situation. You had a situation where you almost lost your life. You was almost out of there, and a lot of people don't know that, but only a selective people know about this. And I know this is a shaky subject for me. You get what I'm saying? I think about it a lot. Little do you know. It bothers me a lot. You know what I'm saying? Especially when I hear a lot of people dying.
Yeah, they don't make it. I know.
They don't make it. So to see you make it through this, you're a walking testimony. You're a walking testimony. That was one of the most difficult.
That was a hard hit.
That was one of the most difficult days of my life.
Like
Scariest days of my life. Yeah.
I know that.
Let's talk about what happened in that situation and how you almost lost your life.
I know that had to be scary for y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Hell, even getting the car when I got cut up, I know that had to be scary for y'all too. But shit, back in the day, X-Pill was what it was. I used to be on the X-Pills.
Right.
So I used to do them for years. And I was actually coming to a point where I was, slowing down. You know what I'm saying? I was switching over to Temptation and stuff, doing the exotic dancing and stuff. But I would kind of do it when I went out so I could, kind of tolerate people being in my face and stuff, want to be all on me. And,
find a little escape.
Right, because I wasn't a drinker for real. I kind of
Right.
just, I'm not even really a drinker now. I swear I put a lot of juice in my shit.
And that's pretty common in the entertainment business, all around.
Yeah. Right.
So, it was a popping pill, phase, and I ain't gonna say phase, but part of the journey. And I was getting to another journey where I was doing them every blue moon. So I was about to go out with Cooley's sisters was about to go to In Cahoots. And I was at her house, and I fixed me a drink, which it's a light drink. So I'm knowing it's nothing. It's my first drink of the night. So they, talk about going out to In Cahoots. So I go to the bathroom, because for some reason I never was one of them people who gonna pop it out in the open. Like I
Right.
still,
You do it, yeah. You go duck off.
Right, you know what I'm saying? There were people who do it in front of people, right? Who do it in front of people, just
They
they ain't
different.
got what? They don't get no.
Boy, you
different.
No
So I had a pill left on me that I had been holding on to.
Wow.
It had to be
Wow.
I had
That's crazy.
Right. So I had been holding on to that pill quite a while. So I ended up, going to the bathroom and like, okay, I'm gonna do half of this pill, and I still be straight, go to sleep, all that shit, because my tolerance had grown high from, to tell you the truth. 'Cause
Right.
I had
So you just took a half a pill.
Right.
Gotcha.
So we about to head out, and I think as soon as I stepped outside, I kind of started feeling uneasy. I ended up riding with Cooley's sister, and I'm in the car, and I'm thinking, it's the drink, but now looking back at it, why would it be the drink? It wasn't no strong drink in there, but I'm
Right.
thinking the drink got me feeling
Yeah.
fucked up. So
Right.
we pull up to the store first, to the gate by In Cahoots, and I threw up. Still thinking, it's the
It's the
drink.
drink.
Right. So I'm still thugging it out, we get to In Cahoots. By the time, I get to the door, I'm like hot as fuck.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm talking about I'm
That's your
burning.
body reaction. That's
I
one
ain't
of the top
burn-
reactions.
I ain't burning the fuck up.
Right.
And I know they got a fan in the back of the club. So I'm trying to get to the fan in the back of the club. I could walk straight in the club, but they can't. So, I kind of like threw them $20, like, hey, get yourself in. I'm finna take my MVP ass this way and go to that fan. And
Right.
that's what I did. So I went straight to the fan and turned it on. So my ex seen me. My homegirl, and she my homegirl too. She my friend,
Right.
Sean. She
Right.
seen me, and she came over there and spoke to me, and I remember speaking to her. And then I love to shoot pool, so I set up the pool table. But by you, I'm still hot.
Still feeling hot.
Hot as
Right.
fuck.
Right.
So I set up the pool table, and I take the first shot, and that's it.
That's the last thing
That's
you
all
remember.
That's all I remember.
So the story was your eyes rolled in the back of your head and you dropped flat.
Yeah.
And you was putting in Sean's friends, I guess, one of her people or somebody that knew you was put in the car, and you was you know, they didn't put you in the ambulance, but, you know, they worked on you as soon as you got there, but they put you in the car and took you to the hospital. And that's what pretty much saved your life, because had you probably been waiting on the ambulance
Just
that
a
time,
second later.
every second counts. And, you know, and
she was burning up. They had to cut her shirt.
yeah. And I remember getting that call. And at the time I was on house arrest. I was on probation and I was on house arrest, and it was probably like 1, 2 in the morning. And I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, you know, I can't leave the house. So, you know, I'm finna wake my probation officer up. And hey, my sister, they telling me my sister ain't breathing and shit. Like, I gotta go see what's going on. And, you know, of course, my PO wasn't answering. I just sent the text, hey, I'm at the hospital, life emergency, got to go. Yeah. And in my mind, I was like, man, I don't even give a fuck if I get in trouble and go to jail.
Yeah.
I gotta go see about my sister. And when I tell you the news that I received when a doctor tell you that your family had fentanyl in their system, you get what I'm saying? And she on the lowest heartbeat that can have. And she checking out. And when you just see your family member that you love so much to the point where they about to die.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Right there.
And seeing your family member, like, that's just something that you ain't gonna never forget. You get what I'm saying? And you talking about somebody world crashing. And at the time, the type of success that Wootie is having, that wasn't even thought of.
Yeah.
Like, even if we never film again, or if my sister don't never be the same after this, please just let her still be alive.
That's all.
And let her fight through this. And I wanna tell you that I love you, man.
I love y'all too.
And you fought. And you fought. And I want to clap it up for you, because there's so many people in America. It's fucked up because
dying left and right.
a lot of people know that they doing this shit. You get what I'm saying? Y'all know y'all putting this shit in these drugs, man, and y'all out here selling this shit to these people. Fentanyl is one of the number one killers in America. You get what I'm saying?
I never understood that.
It is a fucked up thing, and it really don't hit you because, you know, I've heard of people dying of fentanyl and shit like that, and it don't really hit you till one of your people go through it, man. And you be like, you'll sit back and think, cuz, and you'll be like, God damn, bro, like, motherfuckers really out here selling people this shit, dog, and motherfuckers is dying off this shit. And, you know, I always thought the trap niggas back in the day,
I don't want to kill.
I don't want to kill you. I don't want to kill my customers. I'm trying to keep them to come back to me. You know what I'm saying?
I don't understand it. Cut or not, I don't understand.
Yeah, I don't understand why you ain't gonna make no money if everybody dead.
Right.
So the shit don't make no sense. But
hustling backwards.
I want to say that I love you, man, and I'm proud of you, and I'm
Very
just proud of everything that you did for your people, for your family, for this city. You're a real one, dog, and I want to thank you. And I want you to tell the world what's next. What's next for Wootie? What can we look forward to seeing you come out with next, man? Because I know you ain't done.
I ain't. Thank you. And you know, to touch back on that was wild. But it definitely, you know, I learned my lessons the first time, so I haven't touched none of that shit. I just strictly weed ever since then. You know what I'm saying? So, and I try to, you know, people who I do know, you know, tell them about it, because it is pretty dangerous.
Right.
Yeah, you know.
Waking up, you know, strapped to the hospital bed, tube in your throat, like.
Right.
Damn.
How did that make you feel sometimes though? Because like in your mind, I know you got to be like, damn, if I took that whole pill.
Or if somebody else would have took it, because the person I got it from, if they would have took it, that.
Or if they wouldn't have
They
took
probably
it,
wouldn't have made it.
They wouldn't have took it in the car at time.
Right,
It's so many
be around
variables.
people, you know what I'm saying? But
Shit, boy.
right.
But that pain though, you don't never forget that pain.
I definitely, put up a fight. If I could tell y'all the experience of just experiencing that shit, I only really heard two voices, and that was my brother and my twin. And I heard Amp say, "You gotta fight this shit." And I was like, I'm trying to jerk my body and my conscience. That's all.
Your body did jerk when I said that though. I knew you was fighting.
So then I heard my twin say, "Look, y'all should just move."
Yeah.
So I was kind of, in my conscience, kind of panicking because I kind of came to it at one point, and I think I seen Whitney and went back out. So that's when I kind of knew in my conscience, in my head, like, so I didn't wake up till like Monday morning.
Right.
And it took me about 3-4 days to get over there. Big shout out to my twin, cause my twin Chica, she helped me get over there.
Let's clap it up for Chica, man. Shout out to Chica, man.
Cause I don't know, for some reason my body was so weak. I'm talking about it was so weak. So she would, come by, make sure I try to take a little nap and eat something. You know what I'm saying? Then 4 days later, I got back to work.
Got right back like it ain't never happened.
Like it ain't never happened.
Real nigga shit.
We was deep in that lobby too. Yeah, step of the way.
Real nigga shit.
As much as they allowed us to come.
Yeah. I know that must have been scary for everybody.
Yeah, definitely. One of the scariest days of my life.
Yeah, when he called me, man, my stomach dropped.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
My stomach dropped. That was like the last thing. But I knew, because it was so late, I was like, this ain't light, bro.
I ain't gonna lie though, a part of me did say this. We can't lose the star, nigga. She the one who gonna get rich. God, please don't take us all. God. We need this money, bitch.
Hey, I wasn't done.
Let's get off this sentimental shit, man.
I can talk about
God
that.
damn. So, Wootie, what's next for you, man? What's next for Wootie?
Definitely been talks of stepping the grid.
Got
be
you.
A fighting show.
Got you.
Also, Hoochie Mamas. We got
Hoochie Mamas.
We got season 2 and 3 and the reunions and the audition coming to Tubi as well. Shout out to Miss Letitia Littleton.
Shout out, Miss Littleton for sure.
On Zaniflix Films.
For sure.
So that's coming up on there, and then coming up, I got a short film coming up as well, and then.
Damn, you working, cuz.
I am, and I got a couple bookings. I got I'm in ATL this weekend coming up, so I'm doing Inferno Pride with Kia Comedy.
Y'all make sure y'all go to that.
And then I got Miami coming up with the South Florida Pride event. They not like us Pride, so I'm gonna be down there. And Trina's gonna be headlining, so I see you there, my girl.
For sure. For sure. Well, Wootie, we wanna thank you for coming on any and everything and sharing some of your life stories that the world didn't know about. Like I say, man, at the end of the day, I just want to thank you for everything that you done from a jet all the way up to, we ain't gonna say your age, but all the way up to where you at right now. Right. You know what I'm saying? You always been solid, you always been real, and I want you to keep that up, which I know you is, because I just know you. You get what I'm saying? Shit, man. That was that end part, boy. I almost broke, but I couldn't let it get me.
You got a little wobbly.
Shout out to the team.
I said, I'm gonna let that nigga thug it out.
Shout out to Get It Done, man. You got to know that, man. AJ, everybody who come and show love, man. And if y'all didn't know, this is Anthony Flay, and who I got to the right of me, Kai?
Marco Flacco.
Who I got to the left of me?
Bishop Don Juanito.
All right, goddamn it, and let's clap it up for our guest, Wootie. Woo coming in the goddamn building for any and everything. And we got more people coming on the show. So y'all just gonna have to wait to see who it is.
Wow.
And we out.
Brother.
Bitch.